Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Obviously, one of the saddest events in the chess community last year that really shook us all was the passing of the late Daniel Naroditsky. I recently took a hiatus, so I'm very pleased to be back with my first set of videos in over a month. And they're covering all about Daniel Naroditsky. So we had the banning of Vladimir Kramnik. We've got this video, which is the Creator Invitational. And then we're going to be covering the main Daniel Naroditsky Memorial Rapid and Blitz event. Obviously, this video, right at the end, we're going to cover an amazing award that has been named in his honor by FIDE. But first, we're gonna cover the event, and look at the chess game between Levy Rozman and John Bartholomew. These were the players that finished first and second in the event. But it was a great event. It was held for Dania in his honor. Rensch was there, Aman Hambleton, Dina, Belenkaya, the Botez sisters, Rosen was there, Julien and Sagar Shah were all there as well. So Levy is playing John Bartholomew. Levy's got the white pieces. He plays d4. We get d5, now bishop to g5, and now h6, which is an interesting line. Obviously, Levy's going for like a pseudo-Trompowsky. Obviously, if the knight had come there, it would have been a Trompowsky. So we get bishop to h4, now c6, e3, now queen b6, immediately looking to kind of go after this. Now, generally speaking, in these kind of lines, it is a poison pawn. But b3 is still played. Now bishop f5, bishop to d3, takes, queen takes, and now e6. And the knight actually hasn't gone there yet. It hasn't gone to f6. We'll see if it goes there in the future. We get knight to f3, knight d7, now short castles, and bishop e7. And now offering a trade of bishops. Now what do you do? Because you probably don't want to be taken because your knight's going to end up on the edge of the board and probably will just have to return. Do you take and allow him to, capture and develop, or do you rock back and then sit on this diagonal? Levy decides to take, and now play the move c4. He is down about 30 seconds on time. We get queen a6, kind of pinning. So if you take here, you lose your queen. So then rook d1 defends that. Now castles, and now knight to c3. Levy's down now almost a minute after 13 moves, so he has thought a bit. It's in balanced position, but not the easiest position to play. You've got to come up with some concrete ideas. Rook fd8. We play h3. Now takes, and queen takes, offering a queen trade. No queen trade, says John. Now b4 hits the queen. Very interesting idea, but Levy's now still, down a minute. And queen h5 comes very, very quickly. It's a minute 35 for John Bartholomew versus 44 seconds for Levy Rozman. Again, probably Levy is better because these knights aren't quite in the game. Levy's knights can very quickly get in the game. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this develops. The time is against him, but for the moment he's got a slightly better position. So he plays a4. Now we get a6, kind of just locking everything down. You could be going for like a minority attack, bringing the rooks to try and just disrupt the queen side, maybe pick up a pawn. He gets his knight into the center, but now a5. a5 is well timed, really well timed. We get the knight coming back, hits the queen. Queen goes over to d5. And now do you take the queen? Do you rock back? How do you rock back? Where do you rock back to? Well, we get queen to c3. A takes, queen takes, and now look at this. Knight f5. And Levy is now, 23 seconds? Less on time, but he's got a winning position. If he plays knight takes f5. If he plays knight takes f5. He does play knight takes f5. E takes f5, and now queen takes b7. For the moment, he has won a pawn. For the moment. Obviously, there's now rook db8. And now you've got to make sure your queen's not trapped. He's got queen c7. And now rook b2, looking to infiltrate. It's another mistake. It's 10 seconds versus 11 seconds. We're now in a time scramble. Who is going to hold the nerve? This is where Daniel was so brilliant. In these time scrambles, this is what everyone wanted to see. We get a5, pushing that pass pawn. Now g5, looking at this. John's got to go for an attack because he's just going to get marched down. a6 now played. Now g4. Now what do? Do you move the knight? Do you take? Levy takes, and now he brings the queen back. He pins the pawn. What a great defensive move. He pins it for the moment, giving him a chance to perhaps remove his knight. Knight comes into f6. Now he plays f7. a7 rather. h5 now coming. Now the knight comes in. You got to be careful your queen is not getting trapped here. We get knight to e4, hits the queen. Queen goes over to h4, still the best plan. Now, I have a question for you. If knight takes f2, do you sacrifice the queen? Because knight takes f2 happens. Do you sacrifice the queen? Do you not sacrifice the queen? Do you sacrifice the queen for the 2 pieces? Do you think this is winning? If you go here, and we get all of this, is this winning? The answer is no. It is a draw. There is one and only one defensive move here for Levy Rozman. He finds it. Queen g5 check. King h8. And now where do you go? There's a bunch of winning moves here. There's a bunch. Where do you go? You can play queen h6 check. You could maybe try and take this pawn. What do? There's a lingering threat here for black. There's a lingering threat. And that is that queen and rook can team up on this pawn. And so you probably have to attack this. So giving this check will work. Taking this will not. But also, queen f6 doesn't work. Because knight h3 check. Idea is very simple. If you take the knight, you are mated. And there's not much else you can do. You can play king f1. At which point, queen takes g2. King here. And either piece is mate on e2. And so Levy Rozman, who was completely winning, blundered checkmate. But he still had a great event. If we now zoom out of this view, if we zoom out and we just go in, he had a great event. He finished second. So if we go to the results of this and we get this nice big cross table, John Bartholomew finished with a perfect score of 9. He beat everybody. Levy finished with 7 points. He lost to John Bartholomew and to Dina Belenkaya, but beat everybody else. Daniel Rensch finished third, picking up a bronze medal, with losses to Levy, to John, and then to a random Eric Rosen. Not random, but Belenkaya finishes 4th, Aman Hambleton 5th, Julien 6th, Eric Rosen 7th, Sagar Shah 8th, Alexandra Botez finished 9th, and then poor Andrea Botez, getting 10th, and she got a half point, which she got against her sister, which picked up a draw. The two of them drew each other, which is quite sweet. And then Alexandra Botez, her only win was against Eric Rosen, which was very interesting indeed. But that is not the full story, because FIDE named an award in Daniel Naroditsky's honor. FIDE names Best Creator Award in honor of Daniel Naroditsky. FIDE is honored to announce that the Best Creator category at the inaugural FIDE Excellence Awards will be named the Daniel Naroditsky Best Creator Award. The dedication comes as the chess world continues to honor the memory of Daniel Naroditsky, known to friends and fans as Dina, who passed away in October 2025, a loss still felt deeply across the chess community. And they go on to explain what everything is. They mentioned the Naroditsky Memorial Rapid and Blitz, which combined everything he was, because he was an elite player, so they had the elite field with Hikaru Nakamura, Fabiano Caruana, Wesley So, Chukyvar Sendarov, Vasily Ivanchuk, but he was also a content creator, and so they had the Create Invitational, which had Levy, Alexandra Botez, Eric Rosen, Sagar Shah, John Bartholomew, and Daniel Rensch. And so, obviously you can go to the official Naroditsky Memorial site and the FIDE Excellence Awards. If we just go to that Naroditsky Memorial Rapid and Blitz, I obviously had it on this section with the Create Invitational, but this is what it was. Charlotte Chess Center, Naroditsky Memorial. You can obviously look at this, but if we go just back to the events, this is what it looked like. Okay, this is now just into the Charlotte Chess Center, sorry. So this was it. Registration was closed. I'm trying to see what I grabbed here that I can't remember. Yeah, so creators, book your stay. This was the schedule, spectators, volunteer, contact, and so on and so forth. Yeah, so a wonderful event, and remembering a dear member of the chess community who we lost all too soon. We lost Daniel way too soon, but all is well for the moment. It was a great event. It was really fun to watch the players playing and to remember Daniel over the weekend. It was really cool. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm really happy to be back.